Abdul Bali is a respected manager, a man that everyone seems to like, but today he felt insecurity for the first time when his decision for supervisor was challenged. Now, he'll have to find out if he's the man everyone says he is, or will his company suffer for his mistakes.
So, hi, Miss Lee. I wanted to introduce you to one of your team members. This is,
I already told you she's going to be of no use to me at all, and I won't do it.
please, Han, I just want you to give her a chance, see what she can do.
Nah, this is a waste of time. Just transfer me as soon as you can.
Okay. Wow. We'll meet later. Thank you, Han.
Thank you.
Han Chen is a creature of habit, a classic case of reinforcement theory. As dictated by David McClelland's theory of needs, he's always striving for power. But is his scorn against Miss Lee unjustified? Or has there been a case of robbed equity? In the next scene, we'll find out.
Hi, Ella. Thanks for agreeing to this meeting.
Of course, I'd prefer to be in person, but what's on your mind?
Well, I have a little problem. I appointed a new supervisor, Amy Lee, and one of my engineers, Han Chen, got really upset about the decision and refused to work under her. It got really bad, and she ended up leaving the meeting just out of nowhere.
Okay. Well, Han's never been much of a team player. He has a history of repeating this type of behavior to his detriment.
Right. He's always been about moving up the ladder and personal achievement.
I can understand why that can be frustrating, but have you considered why Han might be upset? A new supervisor without warning can cause dissatisfaction. Doesn't it seem unfair that no one was even aware of the job opening? What makes Amy a good candidate for the job anyways?
Amy's brilliant. Her customer service skills are great, and she gets along with mostly everyone.
Here's my suggestion. Why don't you make her prove that? Make her go through the proper hiring process and evaluate her skills yourself.
That is actually a great idea. Thanks so much, Ella. I'll try it out.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Amy Lee is a bright woman with amazing people skills, but with her sudden appointment as supervisor, she is met with the scrutiny of Han Chen. In the following moments, she will feel the pressure of having all eyes on her as she undergoes substantive selection.
Fun. Hi, Carlos. Thanks for taking the time to come hop on today. As discussed earlier, Amy needs to undergo substantive selection and take tests to prove her qualifications.
Hi, Abdul. My pleasure. I understand this is a serious situation and we need to make sure to make the correct decision for both the company and the employees.
Correct. I couldn't agree more.
I believe it would be smart to conduct some written tests and perform tests for Amy.
That's a great idea. However, I also think it'd be good to give her some more intense training and do some performance simulations.
Excellent idea, Abdul. All these ideas combined will definitely work and make the situation better for everyone involved and for future situations.
Great. I am really happy with this. What time are you able to start the process?
I'll get on it today, early afternoon.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Carlos.
Thank you, Abdul. Anytime. You as well.
The clock is ticking, and Han, Abdul, and Amy are about to reach their fateful collision. We will explore instrumental and terminal values, and Abdul's management skills will be put to the test.
One.
Hey, Abdul.
Hi, Amy. So glad you can make it to this meeting.
Absolutely.
So today I wanted to go over with you just why I picked you for the manager and to see if you had any questions or concerns.
Yeah, lead the way.
Okay, so as you know, management is not just about having superior technical skills, but superior human and conceptual skills. From what I've seen from your work, I believe you're the right person to take this position.
Thank you so much.
I know there were some bumps in the beginning with Han and your technical skills. I appreciate you taking the test and going through the training to really hone in on those skills because they still are an important factor of this job. With all of that training, are you more confident with the technical aspects of this job?
Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate that training and how it was able to prepare me for more. And thank you again.
Oh, of course, anytime. I'm glad you're ready and I can't wait to see what happens next. Hi, Han. Glad you can make it to this meeting.
this meeting, Abdul?
I just wanted to have a conversation about the promotion with you, Miss Lee, tell you where I was coming from and see if there's anything I can do for future instances. I assume by taking this meeting, you are open to discuss.
That my request for transfer is justified considering who my supervisor is now.
Han, she's still your supervisor, and that does require a bit of respect. That hasn't been obvious since the announcement was made, but the topic is not Miss Lee, but actually you. Han, you've proven your worth to this company through many of your technical achievements. That can't go unsaid. And please believe that you are 100% an asset to this company and you are very valued here. With that said, technical achievements are not the only thing of value in this company. While you may have some of the same terminal values of this company, the instrumental values don't align. How you get things done isn't how everyone in the company operates.
To transfer somewhere where my methods align with others based off skills.
Just because your skills and Miss Lee's skills may not align doesn't mean that they don't align to me. I made this call to promote Miss Lee because of the skills that you don't always possess. You have an aptitude for the technical skills, while Miss Lee has an aptitude for the human and conceptual skills. As a manager, one doesn't only deal with their team, but with customers, upper management, etc. I believed and still believe that Miss Lee is the best person for this job. I also believe that you're still an asset to this particular team. Currently, you have limited contact with customers and fellow coworkers. As far as we can tell, you choose to keep it that way and would rather focus on the technical projects that come through. Am I off base? With this said, I needed a replacement with the pool in front of me. I chose who I believe was best for this job. I chose this way because I still have the team's best interest at heart, and Miss Lee is that best interest. With all of this said, do you trust my judgment?
Reservations regarding her technical background. We work on a lot of complex projects, and I would like to be able to go to a superior who can help me when I have an issue. As of right now, while Ms. Lee seems perfectly adept to handle customers and upper management, how is she best suited to help me?
That's a tough question. The situation may arise when you have something that may be too difficult for either of you, but I believe together with your different perspectives, a solution can be found. How about we see how things go and cross that bridge when we get there?
Sorry, but that's easier said than done.
Understandable, but it doesn't hurt to try. With Miss Lee as a manager, she'll need someone with the technological aptitude to guide her. By becoming manager, that doesn't mean that she knows everything. In fact, it means that she has more to learn. She's already expressed to me and shown her desire to learn more and gain more technical knowledge. I just need to know if you're willing to continue with the current team. Thanks for meeting with me today, and I look forward to what's coming next.
You can learn a lot about a person by what they do, their nonverbal communication. High context cultures embody this. CEO Ralph and Abdul will utilize this in participative management to win over Han.
Good evening, Mr. Bali. Have a seat. You told me you were having some conflict between your subordinates lately. Can you please explain what seems to be the problem?
Thank you, Mr. Ralph. There seems to be some dysfunctional conflict regarding two of my subordinates. My recent promotion of Amy Lee has seemed to trouble my engineer, Han Chen, and it seems to be hindering the success of the team.
Okay. Any idea why they are having dysfunctional conflict?
Well, it's not as straightforward as it seems. What Chen told me is that he cannot work with a non-technical supervisor, and that Miss Lee did not have the skills to help him with his project. But before you comment, I want to finish explaining the situation. The reason Miss Lee was chosen for the promotion was because I felt like she had excellent customer service and got along with the rest of the team, but apparently Mr. Chen doesn't feel the same way about her. Mr. Chen does not really perform as a team player and usually sticks to himself, rather than working as a team.
Okay, Mr. Bali. I trust your judgment on the promotion. However, Mr. Chen should not be neglected. I have seen some of his performances, and I do feel he does contribute to the team through his own personal effort. I also do see that he participates slightly regarding teamwork, and I can see why this issue arises. My main suggested solution is having Mr. Chen perform more team-oriented work. This can work by giving him more participative management. He will share his decision making with Ms. Lee and have some say regarding decisions along with Ms. Lee. This will ultimately bind trust between the two and teach Mr. Chen commitment to teamwork. Remember, Mr. Chen is an asset to the company, and we must do what we can to keep him participating via teamwork. The better teamwork we have, the more successful we will ever be. Please have Mr. Chen come by my office now, and I will speak to him regarding participative management.
I actually decided to include Mr. Chen, so he should be here soon.
Hello, Mr. Chen. I'm glad you made it. Please have a seat.
Thank you, Mr. Rolf.
I was told by your superior, Mr. Bally, that there has been some conflict regarding you and Miss Lee. You seem to think she is not a technical supervisor and does not have the skills to help you in the projects. Don't worry, I will give you the opportunity to exercise participative management. You will have some say regarding decisions along with her. That way, both of you can work at the most optimal point. The key here is to have both of you, along with your colleagues, work as a team.
Okay, Mr. Rolf, we can give it a shot. I feel like having me participate in management will ultimately better myself in personal skills and teamwork oriented.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'm glad this is all cleared up, guys. Let's get back to work. Thank you.
To be a leader, one must understand people, their cultures, personality, and motivations. Remember Abdul Bali the next time you're in a position of power. Proper management skills can end a problem before it starts. Remember this the next time you have to make a hard choice.